Nice and relaxed up there, John.
That's good, John. Looks like you got some lines caught around your brake there, Heidi, your brake handle.
Sure do.
Nice and smooth up there, nothing happens too fast.
That's a really good place to find that hook.
Just keep some brake on there because you're starting to go up a little bit, so keep some brake on it until you start climbing. You can do a lazy 360 there if you want. Spin it around. Gotta lean into the turn. Gotta bring it all the way around. Gotta make it so there's not enough inside brake there. Stay with that one, John. Just carry more brake on the car. Good. Try to stay with that one.
Is that a first flight student?
Second flight.
Wow.
He thermaled yesterday on his first one too.
Wow.
There he's starting to get.
Nice, John. So you're trying to feel where the wind is coming from and just trying to continue to drift with that thing. We've talked about this a lot at the training. You're moving with that bubble.
Alright, so let's get you laid out here. Check out.
Oh, I'm twisted. The wrong one's on top.
We'll get that all fixed up.
Oh, but my wrong one's on top.
You're probably going to want to stand kind of more over here because it's good southeast.
Okay.
We'll see.
Looking good up there, John.
I'm gonna turn this over right.
Yeah. Okay, so make sure we get the right one on top here. That looks groovy.
So yesterday you said if my tip goes under again, what way do I lean? Towards the deflation or away?
Away.
Away.
Yeah, and the thing is you'll notice you're starting to feel that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, John, you can push on in that direction a little bit unless you're still going up. I want you to keep circling if you're still going up. But if that thermal stops, you can kind of push a little bit more to the southwest. So push a little bit more towards Goleta. And looking good.
So what I was saying was when you're flying along, before that deflation happens, if you're listening with your brake, you'll feel this totally go away. It's like, oh my gosh, there's no pressure
and then,
here. And then flick-ah.
Yep.
So if you feel that starting to happen, you can grab some brake, right? And if this side does go away, I mean the main thing, you don't even care if that thing stays in or pops out. You just want to lean away from that side and keep your glider
so you keep your
flying
heading in the right direction.
exactly where you want to go. You can have half your wing on and still flat straight. You can even turn it away.
Okay.
That thing's going to be creating some drag. But these wings are so mellow.
Yeah.
The only thing I want from you different from yesterday,
stronger line.
just really commit and drive it off. Go for some pressure. So go ahead and get your brakes. We'll do a little pre-flight check here.
Looking good, John.
Anything you would have gone first now, Dimitri?
Rob?
Yes.
I think something's twisted.
Okay, check it out.
Oh wait,
Cool, John. So if you're not going up anymore, let's have you push back in that direction towards the peak, kind of over that little stone that we talked about. And if you hit something cool, if not, maybe you want to come back to the right, John, and go over the same airspace you're at when you hit the thermal. It looks like you're pointing towards the slide. And if you want to cover some more ground, go hands up and fly a little faster. You only want to fly with a ton of brake when you're thermal. If you hit something on the way, remember you want to extend into it before you turn. You don't want to just start turning right away. So if you find a nice chunk, you can continue to work it.
Let's check out what you got here.
I think I got it.
Okay, cool. So reserve pins. One chin strap's buckled.
Yep.
2 carabiners are locked. The buckles are down.
And I'm still a little uncomfortable with thermaling, so any...
Oh no, I'm right there with you. You looked like a pro yesterday, sister.
You should have heard me.
Are you talking to yourself?
Yeah.
So, radio check for Heidi. Let's turn that baby all the way up.
Sitting back and relaxing up there, John. Relax the body. Feel the wing. Talk to the wing. Looking good.
Okay, so radio, stirrup, and you got T on top. You're looking good. So we're just going to wait for a good cycle. want you to do the same thing as yesterday. Pull it up. Be aggressive on the pull up because the cycles are light, which means backpedal just a little quicker.
Okay.
To get it to come up. And then remember to check it if you won't take the brake. And if you don't like it, just set it back down. We'll lay you back out. No big deal. Take a step towards the glider. Okay, so we're just waiting for a cycle here.
So John, you're probably going to want to kind of head back to where you caught that first thermal. You're not really climbing anymore. Let's head back to the stone, sort of in that direction. And if we don't hit anything, we can head right for the peak. But not the slide, the stone. So maybe just point it right towards the peak of West Bowl. Forget about the stone. Just head for the peak of West Bowl. And if you start getting drilled and losing altitude, then you can just come into the spine above the slide. Remember, if you hit a thermal, extend and then make a turn.
So you're focused on your wing here.
Well, of course, when vulture paragliding arrives, that's when everything happens.
Yeah, it's a little lighter than it was yesterday, so just be a little bit more aggressive on that pull-up. Horses are starting to move. We'll see if this is really be able to pull up here. We're going to give this a look here shortly, so get ready. 1, 2, 3. Drive it up. All the way up, Heidi. All the way up. Good. Add brake and run. Run. Beautiful job.
Really nice launch, Heidi. Let's get that thing on course towards the stone. Good. Good heading. John, you're looking great. Just keep doing what you're doing there, John. Come on, Heidi. Keep some brake on because you're getting a great glide there. Head sort of towards that red and blue glider over there if you want, just a little bit. We're looking for our thermal out there. Looking good up there, Heidi. Just sit back and relax. Let's start a 360 to the right there, Heidi. Nice and easy, bring it around. And John, you're just pushing out front. I like it. John, we'll see if we can get you out over the top of that mountain, right over the top of the peak, if you can make it without altitude. Heidi, you're looking good. Just stay that. Don't forget about weight shift to the inside and some outside brake. Keep turning in that. Looking good. So John, if you want anything juicy out there, you can 360 it as well. But with that altitude, John, might be headed to the peak to the right. But if you're in some lift, John, you can turn. Good up there, Heidi. Looking good there, Heidi. Looking good, John, as well. So, John, you can just come over that peak and realize you're closer to the ground there, so fly with a little bit of brake pressure on. And if you hit something that's big, extend into it for 3 or 4 seconds before you turn. Just realize you got the trail there, so you need to make sure you can clear the trail on these 360s. Heidi, you're looking great. Top of the stack up there. So John, you're pretty cool from there just to keep on trucking and head for the LZ if you don't hit the lift. And Heidi, if you're not climbing anymore, once you head back to that area you were at when you caught that thermal, or you can glide to the peak like you did yesterday, right over the top of that peak, kind of like where John's at. Totally up to you, your call. Looking good, Heidi. Keep on gliding there. You're looking great. Hands up, fly that thing fast. And then when you come into that ridge, you can start carrying some brake pressure. Look at the view, sit back and try to relax like yesterday. Everybody up there, relax the shoulders, relax the neck, everything.